Hey, what's up? Good, popping, cracking, percolating, really good. This man Theo Bowling. Welcome to another exciting episode. I'm just saying with Rob Nation. Y'all go ahead and clap that damn thing on. Yeah. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Why? Because if you know me, grow me. And sharing is caring. Yes, not Karen, but caring. You know what I mean? I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Y'all see what we got going on? Yeah. Static. Shadows of Dakota, issue 7. We are putting a nice little bow on this series. We wrapping it up. I know I took too long. But we here now. We got it. Brought to us by Nikolas Draper-Ivey. Yes, we got this. And Vita Ayala. Yeah, we're going to get all up into this puppy. Before we get to the Static Eben team up that we didn't know we was looking for. We didn't know we wanted it, but it's here. We got to go back 40 years at the Dakota Institute of Technology. We have a young lady by the name of Fallon. Theo, why did you pause? Because she's going to be a felon when this story... Never mind. We have a young lady by the name of Fallon unsuccessfully being racially bullied by one of her male classmates. I say unsuccessful because that's exactly what it was. I don't know why folks try and insult intelligent folks that don't mind hurting your feelings, because an intelligent person that don't mind hurting your feelings, they just know how to hurt your feelings in so many different ways. Anyway, we fast forward 30 years ago in the Linux. Been a minute between issues. So I understand if the name Linux doesn't ring a bell. So we fast forward 30 years ago in the Linux household where Fallon is with her father discussing research. Research that encourages experiments be done on live animals. 20 years ago, at the very same Dakota Institute of Technology, Fallon, right, where Fallon is discussing the prospects of transferring the human consciousness to a computer. She's told it'll take several years, but if we are to believe the pictures, she's already doing this with her dad. No, literally, figuratively and literally with her father. Yeah, that's the same dude who encouraged her with doing experiments on animals. There's some mad doctor, scientist vibes going on around here. Yeah. Either or, of course, that type of mindset and research is going to put her on Alva's radar, which is Alva. That's what he do. And he cuts her the Godfather deal, which leads us back to current day Dakota at the system black site where we find her torturing Eben's younger brother. Yeah, you see how we just came on full circle now? This went Static and Eben pull up. Now about that last thing, she was Quincy's teacher. Yeah. That said, Virgil ain't here to talk, and even if he was, Eben ain't. Eben goes on the attack, but Dr. Lennox is well prepared to defend herself against Eben. See, Eben's abilities are based on a person having a moral compass. You have to have done some stuff that you regret. She hasn't. She don't have one. Yeah. That figured out, we also find out that Static and Eben share a mental connection, telepathic link, based on the events of last issue. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, though, about not having a moral compass, getting back to Fallon, Dr. Lennox, we all have one. Minor, major, we all got one. Some of us are just better at hiding it than others. Yes, that's what that is. Her psychic barrier broken, we find it. Fallon lost her mother when she was young, and her father was emotionally abusive. Could have been some other stuff going on. Nikolas Draper-Ivey doesn't really touch on it. Thus, the fight is over. 1 week later, we find Virgil getting dressed for Quincy's homegoing ceremony. That's what I called it. Eben pulls up to thank Virgil and to let him know it's all good for right now. It is. But if things get out of hand later on, he'll be back. I'm guessing he was too busy. Milestone. Shadows of Dakota. I could dive into Quincy's funeral, but I honestly don't want to. I don't. Too many friends and family members have been lost for me to awaken those emotions. I choose not to revisit them. Let's just say Virgil gives a great eulogy on behalf of Quincy. We see Virgil hugging Quincy's parents and everything. And as for Dr. Lennox, who knows? Maybe we'll see her again. So Theo, what did you think? This was a triggering 7-issue series. Triggering. For all the reasons that it needed to be triggered, someone would be triggered. Yeah, did it. Nikolas Draper-Ivey does a great job in getting you to invest in Quincy. Some of us probably thought that when we found out that Quincy was a bang baby, that maybe he and Virgil could team up and everything like that. So you got attached to Quincy. Of course, there had to be this sense of foreboding down the line that because you were getting attached to Quincy and because of what was going on with the bang babies early on in the series, something was going to happen. And it did. You would have liked for it not to have happened to the lengths that it did, but it did. Eben. All we got more, I might have to watch some Static Shock, get caught up on it and everything like that. But I don't think we ever see Eben become an anti-hero in Static Shock. So we have the opportunity going down the road, Milestone, Dakota Universe, for Eben to be an anti-hero. We'll see what happens with his younger brother and everything like that. But Dr. Lennox should definitely come back. We know based on Joseph Illich run on Shadow Cabinet, Milestone, Shadow Cabinet, that that Alva is back with some Q juice. His sister is back and everything. So we definitely have a world out there. We do. We do. I don't know. Theo, what are you saying? I don't know. Call me an optimist or whatever. Call me a hopeless romantic. But I ain't like to see Quincy go out like that. Like it did. The story did what it was supposed to. It did. The story did what it was supposed to. Develop a relationship between Eben and Virgil. Like, is this telepathic link ongoing? I would definitely like to know. But I wouldn't be upset if Quincy came back. No, I wouldn't be. I don't think if Quincy came back, because we're used to seeing people came back, I don't think Quincy coming back would take away from this story arc at all. No, this story did what it was supposed to. Mr. Ivy, Mr. Draper-Ivey, thank you so much. Mr. Vita Ayala, thank you. I'm picking it up and everything like that. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Leave your thoughts and comments and everything like that. Let me know what you think. That said, we out. Appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. In the meantime, in between time till next time, remember the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so we out.